Hi team, and welcome back. So I thought I'd do another
Made it.
and have a little buddy here. So we are a little buddy, pretty big buddy.
Just puff it out a little bit more.
Oh, you're taking up half the screen.
Yeah, I need to now.
What was we saying? We're going to do a bit of a video on some of the most frequently asked questions if you're on the F45 challenge or even if you're on your own challenge, everything like that. So we're going to do the top asked questions, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to rip through them, guys. These are ones that always come up. They're kind of FAQs. We see a lot of the same kind of things come up, so it's just easy to address it in a video sense. Any other questions, let us know as well. We'd love to answer them, but we're going to jump into it.
Right, first one. Do you want to go?
First one is well, there's a lot of questions when it comes to actually preparing the meals and getting them ready, basically. Yeah. So first one is, how do you get your meals prepared? And there's a few different options within the challenge itself. There is an at-home option, and there's also a delivery option as well.
Yeah. I prefer at home. That's me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the point and the reason why I love them doing this is because everyone's quite busy, right? Like almost everyone is super busy trying to get everything done. Preference would always be to cook your own meals, of course, but that's not always the case with it. So even with the at-home choices as well, you can actually now get ingredients delivered to your home. So you can actually save a little bit of time by getting them delivered to your home. That way you can start to prepare the meals. For those that are really busy and really slammed, you've got kids, all the rest of it, you can get delivery options from Chef Good and My Muscle Chef, which can get delivered to your home with your lunches, dinners, and breakfast, and that way you can get started with it all.
Cool. Number 2 is, how many calories should you eat on the challenge? Now this one gets overlooked so much. Everyone thinks they're supposed to eat the minimum. Well, for the female it's 1300, is that correct? 1300 is a base. Yeah. Everyone sticks to 1300, but that is incorrect. You have to add on the amount of times you're training as well, so make sure you add on those extra calories. In saying that, a lot of people also ask how you add those calories on too. So my advice would be, get your calories from carbs, also slightly increase your protein. Why is that? Because carbs are your energy source. Especially if you're training a lot, you need energy to train. Also helps you recover, so does protein. So I would say slightly increase your protein and increase your carbs. So there's so many options when it comes to carbs. So easy options like rice cakes, banana, brown rice, low carb potatoes, they're all really easy to add into the F45 meals or your challenge meals as well. So make sure you are doing that, because if you're eating under as well, your body might go into starvation mode. That means you might hold on to more fat as well, so you're not losing weight, the weight that you want to lose, and it also can really affect your hormones too. So make sure you are eating the right amount for the right amount of training you are doing, please.
Another one which comes up is, hey, I really like one of the meals, can I eat it again? Now the actual challenge app itself and the way it's built is obviously the meals will change throughout each of the weeks. They try not to make it too challenging in order to redo and kind of fit in with your schedule and all the rest of it. So what they try to do is, like, some things you'll make at night, eat the next day, and all the rest of it. Now there is a recipe section on the challenge app, which is all about, if you like a certain recipe, you can pick it up and run with it. Particularly with the new challenge and others from 2020, there is a lot of what we're trying to do is really inform and educate people as they work their way through to form habits post the challenge. Obviously the 8 weeks is quite a short period of time, but anything you can take and run with for the course of another few months is really beneficial too. So the short answer is yes. It's not going to be perfect in terms of the macronutrient changing it with splits within each of the meals, but it will be quite close, which is really great for you too. So if it's something you like, go for it.
Another big question that I always get asked is, how many times do I train a week, or how many times would you recommend? Now, it's as many as you want to make it, but I would definitely recommend a minimum of 4 sessions a week. I would try and even aim for 6. That's just me. How many sessions would you recommend?
Yeah, try to aim for 6 to 7.
I would aim for 6 to 7.
The training's designed to train every day.
Especially if you're doing F45 alone, just aim for about probably 6 to 7. And if you make it amazing, try and aim for 6, and if you get 7, then that's absolutely amazing. If you're doing training outside of F45, like me and Pete, make sure you definitely listen to your body as well. There's no point in overtraining as well, because you will feel really fatigued going to sessions as well. Listen to your body, that's a really big one. But if you're just an F45er, try and aim for at least 6 sessions. You can get there. Like Pete said, the sessions are designed for you to go every day to recover as well. If you're not really feeling it either, try and use one as an active recovery session, but it's always good to keep your body moving as well on those rest days.
Yeah. Another one, this is quite relevant with the new setup of the challenges, is what's the difference between the new challenges and the old challenges?
Yeah.
So for those who may know, there's now 4 phases in the current challenges versus 3 what they had previously. I really love what they're doing, to be totally honest with you. I think it's a much more wholesome, better diet throughout the entire 8 weeks. It is 4 phases, but they're less differentiated between the phases. So in other words, before you had like detox, main phase, and calorie deficit, now you've got 4 phases, which is more about informational and more about educational within each of them. So each of them has a theme. Obviously, it does take you through a calorie deficit and all the rest of it. Dairy and red meat are introduced quite early, and they've also got fibrous foods throughout the entire challenge, which is great. So I'm super stoked on that one. I think it's a much healthier, better, longer term diet. Plus you can drink caffeine early as well. They're the main differences. There's some little tweaks in between, but they're the main
fiber is super important because it keeps your bowel movements going as well. So, and if you're unhealthy in your gut, your gut is important for a whole lot of bodily function. So you want your gut being healthy and really functioning really well too. So make sure your gut is healthy in that one. Also, I just wanted to leave it at that, and also mention as well that, remember guys, it is only 8 weeks, and you have the whole of your life, or like the whole of the rest of the year.
5 million weeks.
Or like, you've got so many more weeks left. So just remember to have some goals in place, and remember that it is such a short time frame. So remember to create healthy habits within these 8 weeks. If you don't like a meal, don't eat it. Swap it for something else. Ask your trainers, everything like that. Your trainers are there to be utilized, so make sure you utilize them to your best advantage as well. Do you have anything to add on?
No, guys, I think just hit it hard. Like, go really hard with your goals and your targets. Like, it is made to be a challenge. Please try to cut out things like alcohol and that. It is a short period of time, but the changes they'll make is really important, and it'll just set you up so good. So just really go at it hard, guys. Don't know goals too small. Try to do it with a group as well.
And 8 weeks is not that time not a small amount of time to commit either. So make sure you commit yourself to the 8 weeks. Like, it is nothing compared to the rest of you, the rest of your life. Just try and do it. You'll feel so much more accomplished, and you'll definitely feel proud of yourself. Thanks for staying tuned, and if you've got any more questions, let us know. We'll answer them in the next
Smash
video
it, guys.
too. But smash it.